Hey, how you doing?
Good, how you?
I'm good. Just, tour life.
Uh, I wish I could say like, I understand, but I have no idea what tour life is even like. But I hear things about it.
Yeah, just a lot of traveling, a lot of waking up early and having to do stuff.
Where you at right now?
I'm in Boston. I almost forgot where I was for a second, honestly.
How many places you been so far, like on this tour?
How many places have you been so far? This is like the sixth or seventh show.
Are you tired yet, or like how you feeling?
I'm not tired. I had a day off last night. So I got some rest last night, so I'm good. But I got back-to-back shows today and tomorrow in New York.
Okay, so you're in Boston now on the way to New York, right?
Boston show tonight. We leave
Oh,
after the show and we perform in New York the next day.
oh my goodness. Does that ever get like tiring where you're like, oh my gosh, I know I gotta go on tour, but like I don't really want to do all these shows. I get tired so easy. Like, what's the vibe? Like, how are you feeling?
There's days when you're not gonna feel like performing as much, but you gotta like remind yourself about like what's important. Like, these kids is waiting out in the snow and all this weather and spending all their money. Like God knows how much money they got. It could be their last dollar they spending on a ticket. So I just remind myself of that, close my eyes and recenter and just give my all on the stage every night because I know they deserve it.
Yeah, when you put it like that, that changes everything. So I like that. But I gotta say, congratulations on your Juno nominations. Juno?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for Demons Protected by Angels Best Rap Album of the Year. How's that feel to be nominated?
I mean, it's cool. I've been nominated before for it, so let's see if we win this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping I win this year. We'll see what happens.
Are you in any other categories? I just saw the article about that one, but
I think so. I can't remember off the top of my head. There's like a couple nominations, but I think they're all like based on the album.
oh, okay, got you. Because it was something about like you had 11 nominations. I don't know if that was in total for Juno, period, like in all your like artistry, but I was like, okay, there's gotta be something in there. So
Yeah, that might be it. Yeah.
it, we're going to speak that you're going to win that award. You know what you would like say if you won it, when you won it?
I
Thank
would, thank my parents, thank God, and thank my team. That's really first and foremost. Anything else I can think of, I don't know if I'll pre-write a speech, but that's pretty much the three things that are most important to me.
for sure. Gotta have those three. And but you're
Yeah.
also on your next album. I felt like you just put this out like last September.
Yeah, September.
Yeah, and now you're working on another album, right?
Yeah, gotta keep going, keep pushing. They need more music. It's a fast age we living in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's like you're always like a feature on someone's song, then you have your own songs, then you have albums. I know you're like producing and doing more. So it's like you have so much going on.
I mean, yeah, it's good. A career like this doesn't feel good when you're not busy. When you're just sitting around, you feel like you're kind of like just slacking. So I like staying busy.
You got to because like you said, like if someone's I think being a performer or artist is like when you not doing anything or taking a vacation, it's like either somebody else is like coming up with stuff and then you gotta like come after them. So I can only imagine. So
Right, exactly.
but then you have the new song out called Lately, which is also tying into the album coming up. So
Mhm.
talk about like the process behind Lately, because I just listened to it. Love it. I love every NAV song, but what was the
Oh,
process?
thank you. That was just like me having fun, the beat patterns and stuff. Like I know a lot of my fans like that, like the OG sound. They weren't really too happy with it or whatever. But I was just experimenting because I went on vacation. I heard all this different kind of music when I was out there. So I
Mhm.
changed like when I was making a beat, I just changed that drum pattern to that vibe and just try to make a song like that. But a lot of new fans like it, a lot of old fans don't, and it's just experimenting. You gotta experiment as an artist and see what happens.
You got to, because hit or miss, like you have your fan base, they're gonna rock with you regardless. So yeah.
Right.
And you mentioned vacation. What do you like to do when you're not working so much? Like, what do you like to do?
Oh my God, like nothing, like actually nothing. Like sit down and do nothing. Like I feel like nothing is like not even looking at your phone or not being on TV. Like reading a book or something is very peaceful sometimes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Just that moment of silence. Just please give me my space, right?
I have dreams of a very like a rural like property that I'll just live in one day and I'll just be away from everything.
Mm,
I
so,
like that.
so if Nav is missing, go find him in a rural place, basically, right?
Somewhere else, some farmland or something down the road.
with like goats and chickens and just.
Exactly.
We had to talk about this video that you posted, a little Uzi. A lot of people are talking about it. Was that you in the video walking with him, or you saw it from security?
Yeah, that was me.
What happened? Like, what do you think was going to happen?
I mean, there's actually a picture of us like where he jumped to that middle of the pool on top of the hot tub, or whatever,
Mhm.
and he landed it, but the water was much lower that day. So we both jumped and we landed it and took a picture one time, like probably like 3-4 years ago. So now we walking by it, and we had a couple drinks and stuff. So I was like, "Yo, remember that time you jumped in the middle of the pool?" And he just said, "You want me to do it now?" And before I could even answer him, I just look and he's trying it. You know what I mean? And then when he fell, when he finally just couldn't help but laugh. I was like out of breath and stuff. But it's just funny how he protected his hair, because he got his hair like silk pressed. So
Yeah.
he was keeping his head out of the water. That was the funniest part to me.
That's talent right there. Like, especially for women, like we trying to get our hair wet. So like I can understand Lil Uzi's strategy of not trying to get the hair wet. So
Right.
that's crazy. Everybody was talking about like, I bet that hurt. I think Ty Dolla $ign was like, I know that got to hurt. Like, was he in pain? Was he good?
No, he wasn't in pain. He was just soaked, and he was just running to the brush.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming, is he gonna be working with you on the next project? Were y'all like working on something?
Yeah, we're always working. Like the other day, that was the day we were in the studio, and I had like 3 or 4 beats, and he recorded to all of them. So it's effortless working with him.
Everybody loves a little Uzi song. Everybody loves like NAV song. So imagine, I'm excited for what the new sounds are gonna be like. So,
Right.
But let's talk about the tour. Back to You, Always Working, Never Sleep tour, appropriately titled. It just kicked off earlier this month. Like you said, you had about like 6 shows already. How has the energy been like from the crowds, and then like how people perceive until I think the realest K is on there, and then
Yeah.
someone else is on there.
Fago's on there. Yeah. It's honestly like I feel like it's been so long since I've been on tour because of COVID and everything. Like it's just a reminder to everybody that like I can really perform. And I'm looking at the comments and everything every night, and people are like, "Yo, it was an unreal experience," and I'm just like, I'm glad I could deliver. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew I would. It's just I feel like people really forgot like I could actually perform, because when I first started out, I wasn't really the best, but I think I'm way better now.
Yeah, checking the videos, and like you can just tell from the energy from the phone. So I can only imagine how it is like in person. So that's
Yeah,
good.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
What's your favorite song to perform?
That's tough. I feel like one of the slow ones, like "Call Me," because like people sing it word for word. Myself, like my classic songs, and then like songs like "Beebs in the Trap," "Turned Up." They always start the mosh pits. So I say those are like my 3 favorite.
Those are good ones. Those are solid ones. Is there a song that you perform that you don't expect the crowd to like know, but when they do, you're like, oh, y'all really rock with me. Like this is like the song.
Yeah, like "Tension" and like "Good for It." Those songs, whenever I play them, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm like, yo, are they gonna know it? And then they be knowing it, so it's fire.
I always see like artist videos where like it's like the artist video where like the crowd just sings the whole song and you don't even have to perform it. Like, have you had something like that where you? I want to know how that feels. Like, I can only imagine. Like, do you cry? Do you get like emotional? Like, what happens when that happens? The crowd just sings for you.
I feel like the first couple times it happened, like that feeling when your throat gets heavy, like you're about to cry. Like that shit happened to me on stage. But now, like I don't know, I feel like I'm so like contained emotionally. Like before this tour started, it's been so long, and I was like, damn man, like when I play these sentimental songs and they singing the words, am I gonna cry on stage? Like I was thinking about it before I went on tour, but when I get there, I'm like, damn, like I'm really an autopilot. Like I'm really like mentally strong now. It's different. So yeah, no crying on stage yet.
Right. Keep a little tissue in the pocket just in case, but you'll be good. And then you're
Yep.
coming to Raleigh Tuesday at the Ritz. And have you been to Raleigh before?
Oh, a long time ago, yes.
Okay, a long time ago. Was it at the Ritz, or do you remember where you were?
I can't remember. I was on tour with Schoolboy Q, I think.
That may have been at the Ritz, maybe.
Probably.
Standing room only type of venue?
I think so. It's been so long, honestly. It's been like 3-4 years.
Oh, okay. And I mentioned you do so many venues, it's hard to keep up with what you
Yeah,
at, so.
especially when it's that long ago.
But we actually had some. I'm on air right now, by the way, so I had tickets to give away on the show. But what can you tell people like in Raleigh, like to come out and things like that to come see you, so we can put it on socials and stuff? Do you have anything you want to say?
Don't sleep on the Never Sleep tour. This shit is lit. The crowd is crazy. I'm going as hard as I can on stage. So let's go. Like, you know what I mean? I got new production, all kinds of shit. It looks really good in there. So
Well, yes, we are excited for it. Like I said, again, it's Tuesday for our show. So this got to be the best one on tour, Nav. Like, forget Boston, forget New York. Raleigh, North Carolina has to be the best one, okay?
we'll see. It's on the crowd. Let's see.
Okay, bet. Well, I appreciate you doing the Zoom call. I know you're busy on the road and things like that, but let everybody know where they can follow you, get the music, get ready for the album, see Little Uzi Ballin. Where can they follow you and everything?
Instagram is Nav, and my Twitter is Beats by Nav, and my TikTok is I think Nav as well. So yeah, just follow me on all three.
You be TikToking with the
A
dance?
little bit, not like TikToking, but I'll be posting on there. You know what I mean? Not like set the phone down and start doing the dance and all that shit. None of that. You be doing that?
I tried to when it first started, like the whole Savage dance, and I was like, you know what? I don't gotta do that no more. I'll let the little teens have it. So,
Right.
right. I was just making sure because if you rock your hips like Little Uzi, I don't know.
Oh shit.
Well, Dad, I appreciate you again, and we'll see you Tuesday. And have a good show tonight. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
All right. Bye.